Hey guys, so this is Real Talk episode 4. And if you haven't watched my other episodes, please go check them out on my page under my videos. And share this with your friends and subscribe to my live videos so that you get notification when I am on here live. Today I want to talk about, am I really eating enough and how much should I really be eating? This question comes up all the time when I start working with people and helping them with eating right. So you're using MyFitnessPal or you're using the portion control containers. There's all these different ways that you can track what you eat. Most people use MyFitnessPal. A lot of people are using the portion containers. When you use MyFitnessPal, it already has the deficit to help you lose weight. So it's already set to tell you how much weight to lose if you were to do nothing and just live about your regular activities that day. It is not including exercise. So what I always tell everybody is you've got to go add in your exercise. And then what happens is you go add in your exercise and then you come to me and you're like, Amy, this MyFitnessPal is like so wrong. It's telling me to eat 500 more calories because I ran 5 miles. The answer is, the question I guess is what you're going to ask me is, do I need to eat those calories? And my simple answer is going to be yes, you do need to eat your calories because the deficit for each day, you don't want it to be more than 1,000 calories. Most people are typically burning 2,500 to 3,500 calories in one day just doing normal activities and their workout. So if you're subtracting 1,000 calories and MyFitnessPal is telling you to eat 1,200 to 1,500 and then you add in your workout and it tells you to eat more, you still need to eat those calories. That is going to keep you from going into starvation mode. And when you're in starvation mode, you end up storing fat. So you don't want to go into starvation mode, but you also don't want to overeat. So my other question to you is going to be, are you active throughout the day? And your activity level that you have set in MyFitnessPal, is it right? Are you lightly active? Are you moderately active? Are you highly active? And these are going to depend on your job. If you are sitting at a desk all day, it's very likely that you're lightly active. And those extra calories in your workout technically should not be eaten back on. And this is where there's kind of like a fine line. Like ideally, if you are at the activity level that you have set in MyFitnessPal, you want to be eating those extra calories to keep your body from going into starvation. And the reason for that is when we go into starvation and we don't eat enough foods, your body is less likely to burn fat. It needs fuel to burn fat. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If you go into starvation, you might lose weight, you might lose muscle, is what you're probably losing, and you won't see long-term results. You're only going to lose weight temporarily. So you've added in your calories, you've added in your workout in MyFitnessPal, or you're eating your portion fix containers, and you're like, I cannot eat this much. You tracked everything, supposedly, and you ate like 600 calories, and you tell me that you can't eat anymore. Now, there's a couple things that could be going on. If you only ate 500 calories, literally only ate 500 calories, and you exercise that day, you either don't know what hunger pains are, which I highly doubt that. You're probably having hunger pains and you're avoiding the food. Or the more common reason why you think you only ate 500 calories is because you didn't necessarily track everything you ate. If you are eating your kid's peanut butter and jelly sandwich, taking a bite, if you are snacking on a couple chips here and there, if you are adding oils to your foods, you got to make sure that you add those calories in. So many people tell me they only ate 500 calories, and I just doubt it. And when I look at their food, I doubt it. And don't get me wrong, there's a few people out there that do eat that little of food and are used to it, and they are starving themselves. But I don't want that to be you. You have to be eating at a bare minimum 1,200 calories a day. And that is just to go about your normal day and to function. If you are exercising, you've got to eat a few hundred calories more than that. So I want you to evaluate your day and your activity level. The other thing that is going on with a lot of people is you're adding those calories and then you're eating them on. But when you work out, you're only working out for that hour of the day or half hour of the day. And then the rest of the day, you're sitting on the couch or you're very inactive. So if you are not active enough, you aren't earning those calories when you're exercising. And like I said, it's really a fine line. It's really hard. The best thing you can do is just experiment with it and find the right amount of calories and the right balance of protein, carbs, and fats that are right for your body, because each and every one of us is different. You could try MyFitnessPal. You could try just writing stuff down on a piece of paper. You could try the Portion Fix containers. Whatever works for you, it doesn't have to be what works for everybody else, because it's always going to be different depending on your body and what your body likes. So you've got to get out, experiment, try a little bit higher calories, try a little bit lower calories, but make sure that you're tracking every single thing that goes into your mouth and that you're tracking the right portions, because the portions are going to really matter too. And that is why I highly suggest the Portion Fix containers, because they tell you what to eat and exactly how much to eat. And then there's no doubt in your mind, if you're sticking to those containers, that you're doing things right. So you don't have to worry about whether you're eating enough or you're eating the right amounts. All right, guys. So just remember, we're all individually different, and what works for one person might not work for you. You just got to keep experimenting. And if you really want to know what your body's burning in one day, I highly suggest getting a Fitbit. The Fitbit is the most accurate thing, in my opinion, is the most accurate way to measure your activity level. So if you're working out and you're not sure if you're active enough the rest of the day to eat those extra calories, you get a Fitbit, and then the Fitbit tracks your calorie burn throughout the whole entire day, and it subtracts the deficit to help you lose weight. So it tells you exactly how much you should be eating to lose the weight that you're trying to lose. And this isn't just for weight loss. If you're trying to change your body composition and you're trying to but you're trying to lose fat and gain muscle, you definitely want to be tracking what you eat. All right, guys, so thanks for watching this episode 4. If you go back through my videos, you can see my other episodes, and if you subscribe, it'll notify you when I am live. So I hope you guys have fun tracking your food however you're tracking it. All right, bye, guys.